these treatments were not really developed for cats. So how did they end up being used in cats? And what are
So,
they exactly?
so the original one that was tested is an analog of remdesivir called GS441524. And remdesivir is it's an antiviral. It affects RNA polymerase, which is required for most viruses to do anything. And in fact, almost all antivirals that exist in the world today are targeted towards RNA polymerase, at least for the RNA viruses. So like Tamiflu, that's what it targets. It targets the influenza RNA polymerase.
The RDRP.
So
That's the RNA
RDRP.
dependent RNA dependent RNA polymerase for
Correct.
RNA
And
dependent DNA.
remdesivir was originally developed by Gilead to target the RNA polymerase, the RDRP, for Ebola, but it failed clinical trials. And so
That
one of
that
the
must have been a heck. That
repurposing,
must have been a heck of a clinical trial.
well,
That's one heck of a clinical trial. I can't imagine that. You could die.
some of the repurposing, some of the repurposing then during emergency use, it worked initially very, very well for COVID, and it was actually used to be used as a positive control in a lot of cell culture and a lot of COVID studies, because it was the only therapeutics that really worked. But then later variants of COVID mutated away in a form that it doesn't work as well as it used to. It's still used in some emergency settings inpatient,
Right.
but so there was a lot of interest after that because there had been a lot of people that had known about FIV and the mortality in cats, and there was some push to evaluate this medication that was sort of falling out of favor in clinical settings as you had successful vaccination, as you had other therapeutics like
And
Paxlovid and Molnupiravir.
Gilead had spent millions on this thing. They'd made a shit ton of
No,
it.